Hey guys, my name's Grader, and I thought I'd make this little video because it's been quite a while now and I've just had time to think and sort out my life a lot more from when, as you know, the downfall of AusLads. There was a lot that happened with that, and I've seen a lot of things about like, oh, what happened to AusLads, etc. Like, and what really happened. Like, there was one guy that put up a video saying a bunch of shit that was just completely wrong, and people just don't actually know what happened with AusLads, like what truly happened with AusLads. Everyone just assumed. I believe I don't even actually know how it even happened in the first place, because I was busy like dealing with other shit in my life besides the server and all the community and all that stuff. All I know is that Nightfall, the other co-owner of, or the co-owner, he said something about all the money, like something about money, and then all the higher up staff just started causing some shit. And then out of panic, I shut everything down. I deleted everything. Whereas I could have like saved it. I could have told everyone what happened, all that shit, and just possibly sorted it out. I don't know. There's probably a decent chance that I wouldn't have been able to sort it out, but it wouldn't have ended in like how it's ended. At least, like, I personally can't do anything anymore with internet besides obviously playing with my friends. Like, I can't like record, I can't stream, I can't upload, I can't do anything under the Warhog name anymore because of what's happened with this, and because of how big of a community we had. I just can't do shit anymore. It honestly sucks, like, how it turned out, but I know I made a mistake. I'm living up to it. I'm dealing with all the shit, and I'm just, enjoying life at the moment. Now, to get to the real reason what happened with AusLads, the real reason it went down, or the reasoning behind it, was, as I said before, all I know is that Nightfall said something about money, and then all the staff just went crazy about it, and then shit just happened from there. But with the money side of things, I know 90% of you, or even 100% of you, won't believe this. You will just go on and say some shit and just not give a fuck, and just, be toxic, all that shit. But like, in reality, I don't really care anymore. I just want everyone to know what really happened with the server, and you can believe it if you want. You don't have to believe it. Obviously, everyone's free to their own opinion about what happened and beliefs about what happened. But this is what really happened with the money. So with the money, I did end up spending a little bit of money on my personal stuff because I was desperate. I needed money to live, out of all the money that we got from players on our server and all that stuff, it just, all the money, literally, I put like 90% of the money back into the server and supporting the server, paying for the server, getting up, like actually, I paid a few people to help with like custom scripts, etc. Like, I was paying a couple of the staff members, like older staff members. I was paying them because they just helped so fucking much with the server. It was all pretty, 90% of the money went back into the server. 10% of the money, I think I spent maybe $600 on personal shit. and I'm pretty sure I heard someone say that I spent all the money on Clash of Clans gems or some shit. I think I spent like, what's the cheapest fucking gem thing? And that was my personal money that I spent. I didn't even spend it on like the server money. I spent personal money on Clash of Clans. I never spent a single fucking dollar from donations and payments and all that shit. I never spent a single dollar on Clash of Clans gems. The only thing that I spent that the server money on that wasn't for the server was personal shit, like living money. I mean, I live with my parents, but like I still got to pay for food. I've still got to pay board. Like I've still got to pay fuel for my car. I had to pay for a part for my car because it broke, and then like that like added up to, I can't remember. It was a long time ago, but I'm assuming it was around $600. If not, you don't have to believe me, obviously, as I've already said. But like roughly $600. It's a lot of money. I mean, yes, I was about to say it wasn't a lot of money, but yes, for the amount of donations and shit that we got, like, it was quite a lot of money. Like, it's insane, like, how crazy people went. I mean, I understand it's their money, like, I spent on stuff other than the server, but, like, I just don't know what to say anymore. Like, you can believe me, you don't have to believe me, but whatever, I don't really care at this point. I just want everyone to know what really happened with AusLads, like what happened truthfully. And to anyone that actually loved the server, I've seen so many people that loved the server. Like, we had over 1,000 people, and everyone just loved the server. I know some of yous in the Slipstream server, well, basically the entire staff team on that is people from AusLads, and it's just, it's cool that yous have started a new community and all that stuff. I actually love the community. The server's so much better, like with mods and how it's all set up. It's so much better than AusLads. I honestly applaud all of yous for what yous have done to that server and how yous have made it. It's still like copied my idea of, drifting makes money, you earn money, you buy new cars, you upgrade cars, etc. It's still got my idea behind what AusLads was, which is cool. I don't really care. It was a one-of-a-kind server, AusLads was. Like, everyone loved how, well, most people loved how you had to earn cars and upgrade them and all that stuff. You had to earn money, and it was just, all in all, a really fucking sick server. But this new Slipstream server is really cool. Like, I played on it for a bit, and because of what happened to AusLads, I wasn't really able to play it for long, purely because people were just getting so toxic towards me, and it was just not fun for me. A lot of people will say, oh, you just, as the owner of AusLads, you just had a menu, you could just spawn in cars, you didn't have to work for shit. That is true, but I did earn quite a lot of money from drifting, and I did start off playing the server, like, within, I think, like, I made the server, I started on Aussie Gaming. I was getting a developer's position on that, but then some stuff happened in life and I had to sort some other stuff out, and then when I came back, that position was no longer available. So I set out to make my own what was it? RP server, that's it. A roleplay server I started making, and then I just got in the mood to drift, and there was no oceanic drift servers. Like, all the drift servers were like, Velocity Drift, like you see in the video here. I'm on Velocity Drift, and there was just so many servers that didn't they just had menus, you know. You didn't have to work for shit. You just went into the menu, got a car, and bam, you were just fucking, you were good. You could go off and do whatever you wanted. But like, I just had a craving for drifting, so pretty much within a week, I had no one. I was just by myself. I developed the entire AusLads server from scratch, and then the first public opening, I believe the server maxed out 32 players within the hour of it being up. It was crazy. Like, it just, everyone joined. Like, as soon as they seen it was an Aussie bloody drift server or an OCE drift server, everyone wanted to play it because it was the first of its kind. Like, and then especially with, I wanted to make my own twist, like, fucking, as yous know, earning money, earning your cars from drifting. Like, it was an idea that I had for quite a while. I wanted to make a unique server. I wanted it to pop off. I wanted to make a community. All that. It was a dream of mine at that time, and I successfully did that. And it was within a week. I developed that server in a week, and then the second week it was out, I was still developing it, like making shit better, because I had so many people just in the server testing shit, finding bugs and all that stuff, and they were just helping me find everything that I needed to find. Like, and then they gave me ideas as well. I pretty much spent the first month of AusLads with one server that was constantly full, and I was just upgrading it, adding shit, and like, it was awesome. I loved what I was doing. It was awesome. And then it just got to the point where I was just needing staff to look after the server and shit, like, and people to help me, you know, help me develop and all that stuff. It was just so cool. I think the server was up for like 6 months, almost 7 or 8 months. Can't remember fully, but yeah, it was a good time in my life, and it was really sad to see it go and what happened to it and all that stuff. It really sucks. But that's pretty much the story of what happened with AusLads, guys. It's what happened, and it's how the server started and all that shit. Like, I can't control what people think, obviously, and with that, I'm gonna get a lot of people saying toxic things and just hating on me because of what happened and what I, in quotations, did. Like, it's, yeah, that's all I can say, guys. You can believe it or not. I hope you enjoyed listening to the backstory of AusLads and what happened. I hope most of you can forgive what happened. And for any of you that just absolutely loved AusLads, if you don't know already, there's a Slipstream server. I'll leave a Slipstream, the Discord and the server IP down below. I believe it's been popping off quite a lot lately, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really been on 5M as much. I've been doing other shit, like working, etc. Just life. But anyway, guys, I'll be heading off now. I hope you have a good one and enjoy your lives. Honestly, just live it to the fullest. Honestly, that's all I can say. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.